angels. Good afternoon. Peace and blessings. I'm Moon Mama. Today is Friday, and Friday is the day that Venus governs, and Venus is currently at the second degree of Cancer. And so Venus Day is the day that I ask for donations. So if you are new here, on Fridays I ask for donations, or if you've been here a while, donations for the purpose of creating reciprocity. Venus is the energy that governs money. Venus is the energy that governs beauty and appearance. Venus is the energy that governs the things that restore us, the things that bring us back to ourselves. So rest and relaxation, food, relationship with others. Venus is all of those things, right? And so Venus creates reciprocity. So if the work that I do here benefits you, if you get something that improves your life or makes you think of things in a different way or that inspires you, I ask for donations on Friday, because when we connect the energy, when you give benefit for benefit, it works in your life. It's not just theoretical any longer, right? So like when you pay for something, you get something back. So it's just an energetic connection. So if you would like to make a donation, any amount is fine. You can do so at Cash App, $ Monique-Ruffin, or you can do it at Venmo, which is @ Monique-Ruffin. No, Cash App is $ Monique Ruffin, no hyphen. And Venmo is @ Monique-Ruffin. So with that, thank you so much. Or you can just say thank you. Like, how does it benefit? What have you learned? What are you getting? Because my work is about healing. My work is about really understanding that we are living at a time when the world is changing, and the way that we can heal ourselves is through really reconciling our perception, through changing how we perceive reality. And my work is to help us bring our perception back to the natural laws, the natural cycles and systems. And the easiest way that I know to do that is with the moon, because the moon and the sun that moves through all the constellations, all those constellations, the ancestors laid out the energies for those constellations for us. So we get to see, according to the movement of the sun and the moon, how those energies are playing out in our own psyche, and realign them, heal them, renew them. And so that's why I offer the retrograde classes. So the retrograde classes also help with this kind of work. So thank you for your donations. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for participating. Thank you for all that stuff. Okay, great. So Venus is the planet that governs, like I said, love, money, relationship, partnership, beauty, harmony, balance, justice. Venus is Taurus, Venus is Libra, so the earth and things that restore us. The archetypes for Venus are Het in the Kemetic philosophy, Venus, and I think the Greek, Aphrodite and the Roman. I'm not completely sure about the mythologies. Oshun in the African system. And so just really recognizing that this energy is this feminine energy that just loves for the sake of loving. That's the thing about Venus that people don't understand, and why I think we struggle so much in relationships as women, because we can be so attached to the physical experience. Like, it's like as women, and I understand it, I'm not judging it, we've decided that, oh, we need a man with money, we need this, because we're trying to secure ourselves through the egoic needs in this earth realm, and that never works. That's not what happiness is, right? The ego is never really going to be satisfied, for longer than moments at a time. But if we understand that we want to secure ourselves to the function of love, which is this desire to connect, this desire to create, this desire to experience, because God is love, right? So Venus is really, this energy is about the experience for the sake of the experience, like love for the sake of love. It's like, being in a relationship, knowing that you're there to experience the connection of love but you're not attached to how it looks, right? So you just say yes to it all. That's Venus in anything, right? So Venus in Cancer at the second degree is purity. And Cancer is the energy of our internal world, our mother, our nurturer. It's like how we were nurtured. Cancer is a very youthful energy, so it really is how you take care of yourself. Really, and the way you take care of yourself is the way your mother taught you to take care of yourself. How you were nurtured in your family is how you then care for yourself internally. Your internal dialogue, what you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, all of that is Venus. All of that is connected to our Venetian energy. And the more that, and Venus in Cancer is at the second degree is like purely, it's like just like I said, loving yourself just because, and doing good things for yourself just because, not for any reason. Doing things that restore you because it's necessary. You don't have to justify it, It's like if you need to take a nap in the middle of the day, you need to take a nap in the middle of the day. If you feel good getting your nails polished, you feel good getting your nails polished. If you like sex with this particular person, you like sex with this particular person. You don't have to make it mean. You don't have to attach it to all these things, right? It can just be what it is. That is Venus. It's just love for the sake of love. And at the second degree of Cancer, it's purity. It doesn't have any hang-ups. It doesn't have any judgments. It's really just what it is because you can, right? It's just, I'm loving and I will act this way because this is how I'm designed to be, And that's a beautiful thing. I know that I have experienced myself that way. And sometimes it's tricky because I can't always maintain it, right? I can't always maintain that level of love for the sake of love. Because Venus she gives without any expectation of anything in return, because she knows that the return is coming. So she doesn't have to do like, I'm giving to you, so now you owe me. It's really a love for the sake of the experience of love, and knowing that because you're in this energetic, this commitment to love, the love will come back because that is the nature of love. When you love for the sake of love, you always are in abundance because that is the nature of love. But that doesn't mean it will look the way your ego thinks it should look. That doesn't mean it will show up in the ways that your ego is telling you, this will make people think this, or I will feel like this. You have to really understand the nature of love, and when you do, it always pays off. So Venus in Cancer is this profound, unconditional, compassionate love at the second degree of purity. The moon is in Aries, and the moon in Aries, so we're in another moon cycle, has just started. We're coming into a new moon. We're in an eclipse window. We have a lot of energies going on right now. There's talk of some very fascinating things happening, right? Just that might seem scary. But for those of us who are doing this work, we are the front line of healing and wholeness and transformation on the planet. So there's nothing to be afraid of. But this Aries energy it's creating, it's the warrior, it's war, it's people being at odds with themselves. And because we're in this eclipse energy and Mercury's in retrograde, there's miscommunications and people are like, this person is lying, but no one's at fault here. Literally, it's the energies. So when people don't understand that it's the energy, then they don't recognize that their perceptions might be askew. So it creates chaos and it creates war and it creates anger and all of that sort of stuff. So, just do your inner work. Do your inner work. Book a Mercury retrograde reading with me or one of the other retrograde readings, and I can assist you in how to move through this energy. Join the Mercury retrograde class. We're going to be working with this energy so that you can understand the story you're telling, because now everything is so chaotic, but the beauty of chaos is that chaos is the beginning of creation. So Aries at the moon at the 12th degree of Aries is about creation. Really, it's like while all this stuff is happening. What are you creating? What are you making? So with that, you all, I'm the Moon Mama. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I had the most interesting thing happen. And has anybody ever had this happen? Yesterday I was in the mirror dancing. I do like naked dancing in the mirror just to like love my body and be in my body. And I was dancing in the mirror naked and I was just massaging myself and was feeling all good. And I looked down and a penny fell out of nowhere onto the floor. A penny fell out of nowhere onto the floor. And so I'm aware that the realities are, the veil is thin right now. What we're thinking really matters. How we're showing up really matters. And there is magic all around. There are miracles happening. So keep your heart open. Keep your consciousness willing, and trust the process. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.